Questions to ask yourself. Does this task excite or inspire me? Is it manageable with my current skill level? Or do I need additional preparation? Can I create the right environment to give it my full attention? Step 2. Set clear and achievable goals. Flow thrives on clarity. Define exactly what you want to accomplish before you begin. Instead of work on the project, define it as finish drafting the first section of the project by focusing on key points. Break larger tasks into smaller milestones. For example, if writing a report, focus on drafting the introduction. If designing artwork, start with sketching the layout. Step 3. Create an immersive environment. Your surroundings should encourage focus and minimize distractions. This step engages your physical space in supporting your mental state. Optimize your workspace. Declutter your desk to remove unnecessary items. Use tools like noise-cancelling headphones or ambient sound playlists to block interruptions. Establish rituals. Begin with a short mindfulness practice, such as deep breathing, to transition into focus. Light a candle, put on comfortable clothing, or make tea. These rituals signal to your brain that it's time to fully engage. Step 4. Release judgment and self-consciousness. Flow requires a sense of freedom and non-judgment. Criticism, whether internal or external, breaks the rhythm of immersion. Trust the process and focus on doing rather than evaluating. Instead of, this isn't perfect yet. Focus on, I'm making progress, and this is valuable. Embrace mistakes as part of growth. View them as stepping stones rather than barriers. Helpful mindsets. Approach the task with curiosity rather than pressure. Repeat affirmations like I am here to enjoy and grow, not to achieve perfection. Practical exercises to engage your whole being. 1. Mindful preparation. Before starting your task, take 2 to 5 minutes to focus on your breathing. Visualize yourself fully absorbed in the activity, performing with grace and confidence. Use this mental rehearsal to prime your brain for flow. 2. Body alignment. Adopt a posture that supports alertness, spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Your physical alignment influences mental clarity. 3. Use micro challenges. Build intensity as you work. Start with easier elements of the task to warm up and gradually progress to more challenging parts. 4. Time sprints. Set a timer for 25 to 30 minutes, for example, Pomodoro technique. Work with complete focus during this period, and then take a short break to refresh. The science behind whole being engagement. Optimal arousal theory. Flow occurs when you balance stimulation and relaxation, avoiding both boredom and overwhelm. Neuroplasticity. Repeating tasks in flow reinforces neural pathways associated with skill development and focus. Dopamine release. Achieving small goals during flow triggers dopamine, the reward chemical, further motivating you to continue. The dragon's wisdom. To engage your whole being is to commit both heart and mind to the task at hand. Forget the world below, human, and soar into the currents of creation. Zoran. Embrace this practice, and you will uncover the treasure of effortless productivity and fulfillment. Example: a painter lost in their art, a writer in rhythm with their words, a dragon flying high, undistracted by the scurrying below. Rest to reignite, nurturing focus like a dragon's flame. Your focus, much like the powerful flame of a dragon, requires care and renewal to burn brightly. Without rest, your mental energy wanes, leaving you vulnerable to distractions and diminished clarity. To sustain peak performance and creativity, it is essential to step away periodically and give your mind the oxygen it needs to reignite. Let's delve deeper into why breaks matter and how to maximize their restorative effects. 1. Why rest is essential for focus. Continuous focus depletes your cognitive resources, much like a fire running low on fuel and oxygen. Without deliberate breaks, your ability to maintain attention and think creatively diminishes, leading to mental fatigue. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity for mental efficiency and clarity. The science of rest and focus. Attention restoration theory. Art. According to art, mental energy is replenished when you engage in activities that take you away from the sources of cognitive strain. This mental recovery allows you to return to your tasks with renewed focus. Examples of restorative environments, natural settings, quiet spaces, or calming activities like listening to music. Neuroplasticity. Rest periods enable your brain to consolidate learning and form new neural connections, enhancing your ability to focus when you return to your task. 2. How to step away and rejuvenate. Structure your breaks. Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes and take a 5-minute break. After completing 4 cycles, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. This rhythm balances effort with recovery. 90-20 rule. Engage in focused work for 90 minutes, followed by a 20-minute break to recharge. B. Embrace restorative activities. Choose activities that truly refresh your mind and body, rather than passive distractions like scrolling social media. Effective options include movement, take a short walk, stretch, or do light exercise. Movement increases blood flow to the brain and releases endorphins, boosting mood and mental clarity. Nature. Spend time outdoors, even if it's just stepping onto a balcony or looking at the sky. Studies show that natural environments lower stress and enhance focus. Mindfulness or meditation. Practice a 5-minute mindfulness exercise or deep breathing. For example, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. Creative play. Engage in a creative, low-stakes activity. Doodle, listen to music, or write freely. These activities give your brain a break from structured thinking. 3. Signals that you need a break. Sometimes the need for rest isn't obvious. Here are signs that your mental flame is flickering and needs oxygen. Difficulty concentrating. Tasks that were once engaging now feel draining or tedious. Increased mistakes. You notice small errors creeping into your work, signaling cognitive fatigue. Mental fog. Your thoughts feel scattered, and it's hard to maintain clarity. Frustration or irritability. Emotional cues, such as impatience, may indicate that it's time to pause. When these signals arise, honor them by stepping away. Trying to push through only dampens your flame further. 4. Returning stronger. The Dragon's Awakening. When you return to your task after resting, approach it with renewed focus and intention. Set a clear purpose. Reaffirm the goal of your task. For example, I will complete the next 2 sections of my report with full attention. Ease back in. Begin with a small, manageable action to re-establish momentum. For example, review your notes before diving into deeper work. Visualize your flame. Picture your focus as a brightly burning fire, ignited by the oxygen of your break. Let this imagery inspire your efforts. Practical example. A day of balanced focus and rest. 1. Morning work session. Focus for 90 minutes on a significant project. Take a 20-minute walk outside to reset. 2. Midday break. After another focus session, have lunch mindfully without screens, allowing your mind to wander naturally. 3. Afternoon boost. Use a 25-minute Pomodoro to tackle smaller tasks, with 5-minute breaks between each cycle to stretch or breathe deeply. By integrating breaks into your day, you sustain high performance and prevent burnout. The Dragon's Wisdom. Even dragons cannot burn endlessly. They must rest in their lair, reigniting their fire with each slumber. Honor your focus by pausing when needed, and you will soar higher and stronger. Zoran's quote of the chapter. To focus is to choose your flame. Burn wisely. Human, for every great treasure requires a steady, unwavering fire.